Hello YouTube, this is Isaiah Smith showing you all my Fire King deck profile, and this was the last structure deck for the year, so let's begin. 3 Sacred Fire King Grunix. When a fire monster is destroyed, special summon this, and then quick effect, you can destroy a fire monster for hand, deck, or field to the grave, and then it'll gain the attack of that half of its original attack of that monster that was destroyed. Moving on from there, Phoenix, legendary Fire King. 3 of these. Basically, when a fire monster is destroyed, special summon this, and if this was a normal or special summon, you get to add one Fire King spell trap. Then we're gonna play 3 of these. Avatar Kirin. So Fire King High Avatar Kirin. Basically, when a fire monster is, you can use the quick effect to destroy a fire monster from your hand or deck. Hand or field, excuse me. And special summon this from your hand. And when this is destroyed, special summon a Fire King monster from your hand or graveyard, except Kirin, so himself. Next up, we're gonna probably play the original Grunix Fire King Avatar. And if this is destroyed, special summon one Fire King High Fire King monster or whatever from your deck directly. We're gonna play 3 Gabal. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Fire King. What it does is that if your opponent activates a spell or trap, you can destroy one Fire King monster and negate the effect. So, moving on from there, 2 Fire King Avatar Arvata. The reason why I play it at 2 because mostly people are gonna play spell and traps, but I could bump this up to 1 more. But it just negates monster effects, and then when this is destroyed, special summon a Fire King monster from my graveyard or from your graveyard, and then it gets destroyed during the end phase. 2 Fire King Bargron. I butchered that name wrong. So it just basically, if a Fire King is destroyed, special summon this, or if a fire monster is, then you can special summon it. And then what does it do again? Oh yeah, when this is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Fire King card from your deck to your hand. So that's good about that card. I play Jashika. I butchered that name wrong. All it does is, like, if a Fire King monster gets destroyed, then you can special summon this from your hand, and then during the end phase you can destroy 1 from your hand or field, which is a Fire King, and then just send it to the grave. Next up, we will play not a Fire King card, but a Sacred Phoenix of the Nephis. So Nephis, yeah, during the standby phase, if this is like sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this from during your next standby phase, and then destroy When this is special summon, destroy all stone traps on the field, I think. Yep. And then to lock your opponent down, 3 draws from like adding or drawing. Moving on to the spells. We are going to play 3 Fire King Sanctuaries. This lets you place a Fire King Island. Plus, like, if like your opponent special summons a monster, you can automatically, if you control Fire King monsters, you can automatically exceed summon those monsters with that. So that's good about that continuous spell. Field spell, Fire King Island. Just basically just destroys 1 Fire King monster from your hand or field. And then add 1 Fire King from your deck to your hand. And it does another effect, but we're not going to get into that. Fire King Skyburn, 3 of them. We're going to target up to that many Fire King monsters that we control and pop the rest of all cards that they control up to the number of Fire Kings that I control or that you control. And we're going to move on to the traps. Elkion of the Fire Kings. Special summon 3 types each. A Beast Warrior, a Beast, and a Winged Beast from your hand, deck, or graveyard. And it gets special summoned onto your field. And then they get destroyed during the end phase, so. Then to combo this off, 3 Torrential Tributes. The combo for the Fire King. And then the last 3 cards in my deck, 3 Impermanents to negate monster effects. Moving on to the extra deck. 3 Sacred Eternity Hang of the Fire Kings. So when this is summoned, destroy every monster on the field except himself. And then when this is destroyed, he can special summon as many monsters as he wants from depending on the materials that he has. So, and then 3 Diamond Direwolf. It's pretty good when you pop itself and another card, or with the not Sacred Beast, the Fire Kings. And then 3 Fire Charmers. When they get destroyed, they get to add a fire monster with 1500 or less defense. So yeah, I'm a little bit sick, but hope you guys enjoyed this video, and take care.